When this player was first drafted by the New York Islanders in the early 1980s, scouts with the Islanders squad figured he would be a big part of the team going into the mid to late 1980s. It didn't work out. He played minor pro for a while, was going to go on to bigger things as a coach player in Scotland, but for some reason he disappeared. Never showed up, and his body was not found until approximately 15 years later. So today we're talking about the curious case and life and disappearance of Duncan MacPherson. Now, Duncan MacPherson, born Duncan Alvin MacPherson in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, was a standout defenseman for the Saskatoon Blades of the WHL for a number of seasons. Now, he was drafted in the first round, 20th overall of the 84 NHL entry draft, again by the Islanders. He eventually found his way in the minor league system with the Indianapolis Ice and the Springfield Indians of the IHL and AHL respectively, but didn't work out. Now, the Islanders took a big look at him. Again, he was drafted in 84, but he played a couple more seasons in Saskatoon. Over those 2 seasons, he had almost 100 points combined in the regular season. Best campaign was 86. He had 64 points in 70 games, including 10 goals, with 11 points in the playoffs. Now, when he finally made it to NHL, his production went way down. He only had 1 goal in 26 games in 87, only 5 goals in 74 games in 88, and eventually shared time with Springfield and Indianapolis in 89. He only had 2 goals in 57 games. So not without talent, but he wasn't putting up the numbers like he was with Saskatoon. Now, he missed part of the 84 training camp of the Islanders with a bruised left knee, which hampered his first season in their minor league system later on. It was a recurrent knee injury that was giving him trouble in his last years as a junior and his first years as a pro. That knee injury cropped back up in 87, suffered while playing for Springfield in October 86. He was eventually bought out and was released by the Islanders after the 89 season. Now, here's where it gets bizarre. At the age of 23 in August 89, MacPherson, who again spent the last 2 seasons with the Indianapolis Ice and in Springfield, left North America to continue his hockey career in Europe. He had been offered, but had not officially accepted, a job as a player coach with the Dundee Tigers in Scotland, and was due to arrive there on August 12, 89, to determine if he really wanted to live in Scotland. On August 2nd, he left his home in Saskatoon and spent his first week in Europe visiting friends in West Germany. On August 3rd, he landed in Nuremberg, where he met with former NHL player George Poussette, an old friend who had grown up with in Saskatoon and who was playing for the local Nuremberg team. On August 6th, Poussette left with his team for retirement in Prague. While he was away, he told MacPherson he could use his car to explore the area. On August 7th, MacPherson went to Fussen, Germany, to visit former junior and minor league teammate Roger Kortko, who was playing there. The following day, August 8th, MacPherson went to Bolzano, Italy, to visit more friends. He said he would spend 2 days in northern Italy and return the car to Nuremberg on August 10th before heading off to Scotland. However, he never arrived in Italy, and Kortko would be the last of his friends to see him alive. In all likelihood, MacPherson changed his Italy plans and decided to go skiing in Austria. On August 10th, MacPherson called Ron Dixon, the president of the Dundee squad, to confirm that he would be taking the job and arriving on August 12th. He did not tell Dixon where he was calling from, but he said he would take a train from Nuremberg to Frankfurt and fly to Scotland from there. However, MacPherson never showed up, never contacted Poussette or Kortko, and was clearly missing by the middle of the month. Initially, police thought he might have been a crime or accident victim, and police began an exhaustive search. On August 28th, MacPherson's parents, brother and girlfriend, Tara Anderson, came to West Germany to join the search party, but he already feared that MacPherson was dead because he would never have gone so long without contacting anyone. Shortly after MacPherson group arrived in West Germany, they learned that Poussette's car had been found in a parking lot at the bottom of the Stuttgart glacier in Austria. He hadn't been there for several weeks, and it was clear that MacPherson had parked it at that location, almost surely because he was going skiing or hiking. The family later learned that MacPherson had gone to Stuttgart Glacier to take snowboarding lessons and then try out the snowboard on his own. By mid-September, It was clear that MacPherson had been involved in an accident, but for the next 15 years, there was no sign of his body, even though the family continued to look for him. Adding drama to the mystery was the fact that MacPherson claimed he had been contacted by the CIA, which was interested in recruiting him as a spy while he was in Europe. However, MacPherson has said he wasn't interested, and the story was never confirmed. Finally, in mid-July 2003, severe heat caused major melting in the glacier region, and a worker grooming snow found a red glove. He soon discovered MacPherson's body, completely frozen and preserved, with no signs of aging. He still had all his identification on him, as well as a rented snowboard. Before the body was found, it was assumed the cause of death was a snowboarding accident. However, the ski operator and local police had insisted such an accident would not have gone undetected on a slope routinely monitored for safety. They also said the body would have to be located somewhere outside the safety zone because he likely became disorientated and got lost before anyone could find him. Since discovery of the body, MacPherson's family has noted that it was found within the safety zone, roughly 25 meters east of the lift. The family speculates that MacPherson broke through a snow bridge on a controlled ski slope, but nobody was on hand to witness the accident. Now, there's been several media reports before his discovery and after them. There was a report on CBC a number of years ago, and it's kind of weird. There was also an article in Esquire magazine in 2004, but this goes under the Fifth Estate's episodes under their cold case files. Now, if you want to check out the CBC story, it's cbc.ca/fifth/episodes 2011-2012 / a cold case. It breaks down the whole event, and ironically, the episode is called Iceman, and it raised many troubling questions about the official version of events. In a new report, the Fifth Estate Lyndon McIntyre teams up with investigative journalist and author John Leake and top forensic specialists to break new ground in the mystery. It prevents the explosive and compelling last chapter of the Iceman story and gets as close to the truth of what really happened to Duncan MacPherson that day in Austria as anyone will likely ever get. Now, the big question by the Fifth Estate and the family is that Australian police and operators of the Innsbruck area resort have long maintained in a closed case, claiming MacPherson's death was just an accident, the result of his venturing away from the safety of the designated course and into dangerous terrain. So check it out. Like I said, it is a public domain, and it's quite interesting because of one of the most highly rated episodes of the 2011-12 season. So we'd like to thank Andrew Lippert, a great follower of our channel, for bringing it up. And Andrew, again, just as a reminder, the Fifth Estate episode is called A Cold Case. And like I said, for everybody that wants to check it out, cbc.ca/fifth/episodes /2011-2012/a-cold-case. And again, it's quite interesting. And there's been various updates through the years as well. Like I said, I don't know what exactly tipped off the Fifth Estate to this, but the family, again, just because finding the body didn't close the case for them, especially the CIA reference. Thanks for listening. Bye.